Kia ora and welcome to Age Concern Auckland. And what we hope is a really celebratory year as we celebrate our 75th anniversary of supporting older people across this wonderful city of Tauki Makaurau, all those people who need support in many, many different ways. But let's explore some of those ways. Let's explore some of the challenges faced by older people and how Age Concern has been helping those people over those years. So firstly, we support those people most in need of support at the point of time they're facing those real challenges. So let us all just reflect on some of those things. The fact that 10% of all older people across New Zealand and here in Auckland experiencing abuse or neglect, something that we would be horrified about if we thought that around children, but somehow when it's reflected on older people, do we not feel the same? Well, we certainly should, and at Age Concern, we absolutely believe that nobody should be experiencing abuse or neglect, no matter how old they are, and we're there to support older people who do experience that through direct social work, through counselling, through a whole range of different initiatives. But it's not just those people who are facing immediate problems. We also recognise that somewhere in the region of 20% of all older people across our city are lonely and isolated. And this is not just lonely or isolated when you're sort of cold and miserable July afternoon. This is living with loneliness and isolation either some of the time or all of the time at levels that are detrimental to their health and well-being. And so we have armies of volunteers, some fantastic staff who seek to mitigate those detrimental impacts, to make sure that everyone has the right and the ability to live a valued life for as long as they're able to and for as long as they want to. But we also make sure that we have all the tools, the resources, the knowledge that we can pass on to older people to be able to fulfill all that they want, to be able to participate in social life, to be able to contribute towards their communities, to be able to live independently for as long as they're able and as long as they want to. And we do all of that through a whole range of different services. And over the next few weeks, we're here to tell you a little bit about those services. And we're doing that because we believe it's fundamentally important that we recognise the needs of older people. We recognise the importance of reaching out and helping those people who need support. But let's be brutally honest. We can't do any of this without the support of people in our communities. And so one of the things we'll also be talking around is how each of us has a part to play, how each of us can make a difference in people's lives, sometimes in just a small way, sometimes just by recognising someone needs some support and helping them reach out to get that support from Age Concern. And sometimes in a more direct way, we rely on volunteers to ensure that we can meet the needs of all those people we're there to serve. But we rely on the community to support us in many other ways, whether or not that's be with their time or through the donating their hard-earned money to help us meet the needs of people. We're going to explore all these things over the coming weeks. And one of the key things we want to reflect on is 75 years. Let's just see how we have moved forward over those times. Have we actually dealt with the issues? How much many of those issues are still ongoing? How much do we still need to do? And how can we all work together to ensure that we can do it collectively? Because one of the things that we're determined for is we've been here for 75 years. We want to make sure that Age Concern at Auckland is there for another 75 years because we believe that older people have the right to be supported. We believe that older people have the right to dignity, and we believe older people have the right to fully participate in their community. And we're facing a demographic shift like no time previously. In another 10, 15 years' time, we're going to see around about a third of our population in New Zealand over the age of 65. That means we have to make sure we sort out all these problems. We need to make sure we're able to support people who have challenges, and let's do that together. And let's make sure that we can do it sustainably over the next 75 years, or at least until we've solved these problems. I'm looking forward to joining you on that journey, and I'm looking forward to navigating you through and showing you the work of Age Concern and how you can help and how you can make a difference alongside us. So I look forward to talking to you in the future. But for now, let's just reflect on that we need to be there to support all those people in our lives who are a little bit older in years. Thank you.